hope your day is going amazing. Welcome to the first day of the year 155. Today is going to be a pretty chill day. We're just going to follow Talia to school. That's all I have planned today. I think I was able to get Imogen back on track because remember in the last episode she was on probation from university. So yeah, that was a bit silly, but I think we're good now. Okay, so Talia I think only has one friend who is also similar age to her. So Talia is 18 out of 28. So I think today's goal is probably going to be give Talia more friends because I think this is the last time we'll be following Talia to school, which is crazy. Like, she's gonna be a young adult soon. I cannot believe it. Okay, so I've got some great news for you. There is not a single person on this lot that is the same age as Talia. Can you believe that? I cannot. This is actually insane. But it's okay, maybe it's a sign that Talia wants a small friend group and just maybe keeps to herself a little bit. So let's just say that for now. Okay, so she's at the library. I think she's close to this girl here. Yeah, she's close to Pearl, but I just checked and she's like a little bit too young. She's like a year younger, which isn't actually that much. Anyway, well, while we're waiting for class to start, let's have a look around the school and I'll show you everything. So this is the business/science room. Now I know that's really crazy, like they are nowhere near the same thing, but they were like the two that were left and I didn't have a clue, honestly. Okay, so moving on, this is the art and language arts, I think, so like literature. Or English, I don't know. It's so cute because there's like an art room at the back which is so like realistic. Anyway, so then we have the foreign language and social studies. This is so American. I had to look up what social studies was, but yeah. But I feel like this is very like culture and like geography, history, the world basically. And I feel like they match each other. This is not the world. This is like maths and maths, yeah. I don't know what this is doing in here. Anyway, and then finally we have the computer science and the maths classroom. Now this is very boring, so it kind of matches the vibe, I guess, of the subjects. And guys, I'm a physics student, so I'm allowed to say stuff like that, okay? But yeah, I thought it was cool with the little computers on the table. Anyway, so those are the 4 classrooms and they match up with the 8 different subjects that they take. And so here is the library. It's pretty, I don't know, typical library. Here's the library reception where like the, I don't know, maybe the librarian sits. Anyway, then we have the bathrooms, the kind of, I don't know, what do you call it, like sick bay area? This will obviously never get used because this is The Sims, like for real. Then we have like the tuck shop area. What do they call it? Like the canteen, cafeteria. Yeah, so this is the cafeteria, and then you have like the actual reception, and once again no staff, so they're all on lunch, but that means they should be in here, so let's just forget about that. And then we have the principal's office. It's a cute little room, I like it. And then outside we have the basketball courts, and then this is the auditorium where they have school formal and like graduation and career day. Yeah, so that's the school. Also, I have to say, I downloaded this from the gallery. I made these 2 classrooms here, but that is it. I'm so sorry, but I have no idea where I downloaded this from because when I was doing it, I was not picturing me having to upload this online. So if you recognize it or you made it, whatever, please comment down below and I'll put it in the description. Same with everything in my world. I would say 75% of my lots are from the gallery and I've possibly like added to it or like renovated it. I'd say 25% is my own work, which is not good, but that's okay. I'm not a builder, I'm not a CAS person, like I am a, what do you call it? Good question, I have no idea. Anyway, so what is actually so perfect is that my game is glitching right now. So we're just gonna ignore that. Okay, so school is finally over for today. Let's sum up what we've done. We haven't been able to make Talia any friends and the game had glitched the entire day. So I think it's been a really successful day, you know, and it's time to go home and just like sleep it off. So that concludes today. Tomorrow we'll be at Lara's house for Easter, and yeah, I'll see you then. Welcome to day 2 of the year 155, and today we are at Lara and Brett's house, aka the current king and queen. I got such sad news this morning at like 2 a.m. sim time. Penelope and Reese's aunt passed away. She was only 57, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, so this is Connor's sister-in-law. She was married to Aurelio. They have 2 kids together, Bianca, who is 16, and Ryland, who is 8. But yeah, you'll see today that Sadie, Connor, Penelope and Reese are gonna be a bit sad. I don't blame them, but hopefully Easter goes well today. So here is the entire family. I've kind of sat them so their compatibility all works. I have Imogen here sat next to Crystal because she admires Crystal so much, and that was like her family best friend. She wasn't really close to like anyone else. Then we have Connor and Haley sat next to each other because they're both married into the family, so they both kind of share that in common. And then we have Heinrich sat as far away as possible from his parents and sat next to Uzi, which I feel like just sums him up. Then we have Talia next to her parents and doing homework, which is totally in her character, but it's really annoying because I don't know what to do with this once they start eating. So then of course we have Xavier and Reese sitting next to each other, but it's kind of weird they're sitting next to Lara because I don't think Lara likes them very much. Okay, so she likes Reese, not Xavier. Interesting. And then down at the end we have Brett sitting next to Sadie. I feel like Sadie does get along with him a lot more than with her mum. And then we have Lara and Brett sitting at opposite ends of the table because honestly, even though they've been married for so long, I don't think they like each other anymore. Every single time I play this household, there's always the option for Brett to apologize to Lara. Yeah, like there's always this option to choose every single time I make them talk to each other. So I don't know what is going on there. Okay, so for lunch they're gonna have ham. I've called everyone to meal and let's just wait and see if everyone's gonna sit back in their same spot. Oh my goodness, guys, look at that. That's insane. No one moved spots. What the actual heck? This is not normal. Anyway, let's give a round of applause for all of them. They've done such a good job. So today Penelope turned 16. So before the day started, I had to change up her look a little bit. So I'll put in the before and afters right now. So as you may or may not already know, I take so many family portraits. In this house, we've got like a full room starting from the year 101 when Lara and Brett got married. Let me know if you want me to do like a whole video just about all these photos. Not only that, but I have a downstairs. Ew. Oh well, the first generation. I have all of these photos too, and then we have when Lara was growing up. Also, I'm mentioning like Olive and Lara. If you don't know who those people are, I did a whole video explaining everyone that's alive right now, but also I did a little like backstory of previous generations. So if you're interested, definitely check that video out. It's the first video of this season. So also, how lucky are we that it's sunny today? Like it's literally been raining for the past week. Oh my god, look at this monstrosity at the front of the house. This is all because of this guy here, like, can you believe it? So for dessert, it's apple pie, and look how everyone has managed to stand up so perfectly. Like, good job, guys. But it's okay, I probably just, like, used up all my luck for the main meal, so I'm not angry at all. No way. Okay, so it's later in the evening, and everyone's just chatting and doing, like, whatever. There's people in the pool, too. But because nothing's really happening right now, I'm gonna end today here. Tomorrow we'll be at Uzi's apartment. I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. It's probably gonna be a super quick day. But yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so it's day 3 of the year 155 and we are at Uzi's. Today's going to be a pretty simple day. No one has work or school, so I think maybe at lunchtime we can go to Crystal's family's house and just spend some time with them and like introduce them. So yeah. Okay, so we're at the Clemens household now and everyone's here except for Malaysia's husband. I haven't got a clue where he is. Like, he's unemployed, so he's not at work, so we're just going to have to do without him today, but that's okay, he's irrelevant anyway. Okay, so just for reference again, Uzi is 50, Crystal is still 48, and Jasper is 14 years old. Now Herbert is 54 years old, his wife Jasmine is 50, and Jasmine's daughter Dana is 9. And then finally Malaysia is 42 years old. They're all exactly 6 years apart. Okay, so Malaysia's last name is Clemens, like Herbert's maiden name. And as you may or may not remember, Herbert's parents are Eduardo and Maria. So, because Crystal and Malaysia have different parents to Herbert, why on earth would they have the last names Clemens? Good question. I'm not sure if you realize, but the potential parents I had for Crystal and Malaysia, based on when they were born, Jerry, Crystal's potential father, was 15 years old when he had Crystal. And similarly, Macy, who was Malaysia's potential mother, was 19 years old when she had Malaysia. So it's very, very likely that I've messed this all up. Or they were so young, so Herbert's parent, aka Crystal and Malaysia's grandparent, Eduardo, just adopted them when they were young, and that's why their last name was Clemens and not like Spencer Kim or whatever it was. But yeah, there's some more lore of the Clemens family. But overall though, Crystal gets along really well with both Malaysia and Herbert because they're basically her siblings. Wow guys, look how pretty Windenburg is. It's one of my favorite worlds, I think. Like, it's always so stunning. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, I've never seen that before. Oh right, it's a water plane. I thought it just crashed into the water. Oh well, whatever. Okay, so it's currently 1:30 in the afternoon, and for lunch they have the option of bison stew or a hamburger. Okay, so David has finally come home. I could not tell you where he's been, but I guess he's just mysterious like that. But yeah, so he's the husband of 42-year-old Malaysia, and he is 45 years old himself. So Crystal and Malaysia are just chatting inside. Uzi is talking to Jasmine and Herbert, and then Jasper and Dana are just playing together. But yeah, as you can tell, there's not much going on right now, so I'm just gonna end today here. It was a pretty quick day, but tomorrow we'll be at Sadie's. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so it's the 4th day of the year 155 and we are at Sadie's house. Today's going to be a little different. Since there's nothing exciting planned, I've decided to do a quick little montage instead of me just rambling on about who knows what. It's basically like a day in the life for Penelope. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you tomorrow at Heinrich's house. Hi guys, I hope you liked that montage. I personally did. I love videos like that, and it gives you a break from me talking as well. But I'm back, and it's now the 5th and final day of the year 155. Today is a very very monumental day. I cannot believe we're here right now, but Imogen will be moving out with her girlfriend Jaslyn. I cannot believe the 5th generation is starting to move out. Like, they are all just kids to me. But anyway, putting aside the sadness, I'm actually so excited. Okay, so right now Talia is at school, Haley is writing a book, and Imogen is just packing up some of her room. I probably won't get rid of all of it because Jaslyn's place is fully furnished. There's no need to bring all of her stuff. But yeah, her dad Heinrich and her brother Xavier are helping her. I'm probably gonna call Jaslyn over at like midday to also kind of help out or whatever, and then we're gonna wait until Talia is back from school, and then we're gonna say goodbye to Imogen and then follow her to her new place. And oh my goodness, the funniest thing ever is that Jaslyn lives next door to Uzi and like Crystal and Jasper. And as you may or may not already know, Imogen is super close to Crystal. So I think what a coincidence that Imogen is going to be moving next door to Crystal, her number one like favorite person in the family. It's perfect. Anyway, so I'll see you at like 3 p.m. Okay, so it's a bit later now. Jaslyn is here and Talia has finished school for today. The room is basically all packed up. It's so empty at the moment. So now we're gonna send the boxes to Imogen's new place and we'll all head over there. Here's one last look at Imogen's childhood bedroom. I'm gonna turn the lights off, lock the door, and then I'll see you at her new apartment. So we're now here at the apartment. Imogen has officially moved out. Her family has also come to help unpack and all of that, and they'll probably have like a little dinner and then go home. Doesn't look that much different, to be honest, but I feel like there's a few things you can tell that are from Imogen's old room. So also they have this spare bedroom, and I'm wondering if I should just keep it empty or we should try and get a roommate, like a random person, which I think would be so fun. Oh my god, the pizza delivery actually worked this time. It always glitches for me, I swear, and you pay the money and it never shows up. So what a great day, honestly. Look at all these stupid paparazzi outside. Like, what do you want, honestly? Okay, so they're all eating. Talia keeps crying. I would love to assume that she's sad because her sister is moving out, but The Sims doesn't work like that, but let's just say that's the case. But yeah, take a look at this also. Does that look familiar to you? Oh, this is actually insane. Imagine if Imogen moved into here. She could literally see them through a window. Like, that's actually insane. But anyway, that's that. Since this exciting day is over, we are now at the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was good. Next week will be exciting because we have Talia's school formal and we have another 2 people moving out, which will be so exciting. So I'll see you then. Bye.